10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the 9th Annual Richard Harris International Film Festival Awards Show. Once again, we are gathering virtually, making the Richard Harris International Film Festival one of the few awards shows where the attendees and nominees can take part in their pajamas. This last year has shown the importance of film to engage, inspire, and entertain us, to give us that sense of connection that we may have missed. By immersing ourselves in great stories and giving ourselves over to great storytellers, we were reminded that we may be separate, but we are not alone. We are grateful that the difficulties of the year did not dull the creative drive of our contributors. We had the honor of receiving hundreds of entries from all over the world in an array of genres, all of which showcase the vitality and diversity of our global independent filmmaking community. Our panel of international judges have carefully evaluated all of these submissions, and the following nominees and winners represent the best that independent filmmaking has to offer. So thank you, and congratulations to all the filmmakers, cast, and crew that submitted to the festival. We would like to take this opportunity to express our solidarity with the filmmaking community in Ukraine, especially our friends who have screened at the festival in previous years. We look forward to a time when we can welcome you back to Limerick, and can't wait to see the work that you will do in the future. For now, sit back, dim the lights, grab your tipple of choice, and celebrate with us at the Richard Harris International Film Festival Awards. Our first category is Best Student Film. Strength and Faith, Roisin Bentley.
Prayers at night. He'd start at 10. I wouldn't be finished until 10:30. And I'd say, what is he saying? How is he taking so long?
Sisters, Etain Nash.
Don't you dare touch them!
One for the Road, Eileen Tracy.
Because there's nobody on those streets. And if there was, they'd be jumping in their cars and getting the hell out of here before the bulldozers come and tear the whole place down. And what are you gonna do?
High and Dry, Benedict Goddard.
Sparklers. They were fireworks. Neil's leg was on fire.
Best Foot Forward, Sean Hart.
You think 15 years experience of painting outside would have taught me, It's not a luxury, it's an essential.
And the winner is Strength and Faith, directed by Roisin Bentley. Best Animation. And the winner is Marcach Dearg, Red Rider, directed by Emma Fisher-Owen and Ivan Fisher-Owen.
Nach jarrag an húda sinart, go jarrag le fwill. Nach dan an washa rich chach darás an seo.
Best Cinematography. Sean Clancy for Gloaming.
If anything, I was worried about you. Tom?
Jim, is that you?
Matthew Ryan for On the Iron Shelf. Joel Honeywell for Silence.
Listen! What the fuck was that out there? Sound better, boy.
Bershi Weiner for Signal. Almedina Sanchez for The Ephemeral. And the winner is Bershi Weiner for Signal. Best Writing. Kate Perry for Ruthless.
But I did a one-legged man to bite. Does your dad know you're flogging it?
Aye, he's got a new one. A state-of-the-art leg. Full speed over the ramps.
Declan Lawn and Adam Patterson for Rhiff.
I killed the cat. With my catapult.
You did what?
I killed the cat. Your dog only picked up the body. I think it was trying to help it or something.
It's okay.
James Fitzgerald for The Invisible Boy.
He slipped. He just slipped.
Yeah. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fucking fall.
Tony Kiernan for Sentinel.
Talking for him, and I won't be told to keep my voice
Every
down.
resident needs our attention, Carl. We are looking out for everyone, I promise you.
No, this isn't good enough. This isn't good enough.
Camilla Dedina for Debutante.
I spent the night with Sam.
Could you elaborate on what you mean by that?
And the winner is Declan Lawn and Adam Patterson for Rhiff. Best Actor in a Male Role, Short Film. Gary Lydon for The Lucky Man.
Music?
Where's the music?
Oh, all right, yeah, music.
Elliot James for Wormhole in the Washer.
Of course I do. Just last week I gave you €50 for something or other. Was it? Well, I paid you back, didn't I?
Peter Coonan for Sentinel.
What is this? You said you were taking me to see my dad.
It's all right. Relax.
Relax. Relax, no, you fucking relax.
You're safe. Everyone is here to help you.
This is you helping. Who's in charge here? No, I won't. Lie down, okay? I'm getting out of here.
Oh, no, don't get to them. It's okay.
Lewis Brophy for Scrap.
You should learn some manners.
Yeah, wherever.
Ha!
State can only
The
provide...
state did nothing for her while she was alive. I should at least do this for her now.
Fiach Kuntz for We Don't Choose How.
Could you be a fucking human? Okay, just... Please.
Ryan McParland for Rhiff.
Just do me one favour, buddy. Do me one favour, boy. Don't show them that you're scared.
And the winner is Gary Lydon for The Lucky Man. Best Actor in a Male Role, Feature Film. Kieran O'Reilly for Save Me From Everything.
You're a new order. And this town hasn't been the same since your grandfather left Ireland. My father always thought your mother'd come back, but she never did.
Daniel Watson for Give Them Wings.
For the game against Barnet. Surprisingly, Brian Little has gone with a 4-4-2 formation.
Elliot Moriarty for The Last Role.
Many people know that. Like, I never see this in films. I never see these two stacks, especially in films shot in Ireland. And I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make those two chimney stacks famous.
Sean Mahone for The Edge of Chaos.
Here, things get more complicated. Now look, she's not going to talk to any one of us individually, and I thought maybe together, us as a family, she just might. Okay?
And the winner is Daniel Watson for Give Them Wings. Best Actor in a Female Role, Short Film. Doyen Ajiboye for Delapo is Fine. Una O'Brien for Debutante.
But I love Sam. And I think he loves me, and what we did was innocent and just loving.
Meg, we're trying to help you here.
Molly Osborne for Women of Valor.
What do you want from me? He literally died while still inside of me.
Kathy Belton for Ship of Souls.
She shouldn't be in Patrick's room. Jesus, what were you thinking?
Hazel Dupe for Kathleen Was Here. Emma Foley for I'll Wait Here.
That girl really did seem nice though.
And the winner is Doyen Ishibue for Delapo is Fine. Best Actor in a Female Role, Feature Film. Even McGinnity for The Edge of Chaos.
Hey, don't speak to her like that.
No! All my life, all I've heard is how amazing and caring my mother was, and her charities helped the sick and vulnerable, while we stayed at home being raised by whoever you decided to employ that month. And don't pretend you didn't know what kind of man he was.
Toya Wilcox for Give Them Wings.
16. You look terrible. Yep.
5 and 8, 58.
Paige Henderson for Save Me from Everything.
It's not what you did. It's what he did.
Kiva Icecook for About Mother.
Mama, ada telepon dari Faiz.
Faiz?
Iya.
Hello?
Mama, salah Mama.
Hello, Faiz.
Salah Mama. Ini video call. Mama mesti lihat di sini.
Oh.
And the winner is Even McGinnity for The Edge of Chaos. Best Documentary. Converted for Susie Keegan.
And so she said, I'm going to get rid of it. She then started to pray very loudly and gathered people around. I suppose there was about 25 people in the room, maybe 6 or 7 people gathered around.
This is Easy for Rachel Gregan.
PC with internet access, I could kind of, that sowed the seed. Well, maybe I can put on 1 or 2 bets when I'm over here. I lost probably about 1/5 of the money, and I started panicking, and I needed to win that money back.
A Haiku to My Mind via Limerick for Johnny Farley.
Small. The start of the journey to light from the black, to decrease the shadow, to flick that switch back.
Nothing to Declare for Garrett Daly.
Like, what happens when we come out of this airport and we're in a different, strange country? What do we do then?
Nobody stopped it. They asked us what passports and visas. And when me and Keith were saying all the time, our Mars was behind us, and they were telling us to go on and on and on.
It Started on the Streets for Shane Serrano.
Perfect combination of the two. You have skate park elements, but you also don't need to be hassled by the public, but it's also such a different area to look at, like on film.
And the winner is Nothing to Declare, directed by Garrett Daly. Best Director for a Short Film. John Worrell for On the Iron Shelf. T.J. O'Grady Payton for Sentinel.
Can I borrow this? He's been having a tough time lately, I think.
No, certainly not.
I'll bring it straight back.
You're trying to trick me.
Honestly, I'm not.
Get out of here! Get out of
I'm
here!
not trying to trick you.
Jasmine Tanucci for August Sky. Declan Lawn and Adam Patterson for Rhiff.
Sono muy dogme, muy. I'm all right.
Jean Paisley for Ship of Souls.
I'm not having it.
I need Patrick to know I don't forget.
I said no.
Michael. What? Michael.
Hey.
Nick Nevern for Let's Talk About George.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, fine.
And the new medication, does it help?
And the winner is Gene Paisley for Ship of Souls. The monologue category, and the winner is Charlotte Wall.
Richard Harris Film Festival will be and is becoming the most important festival in Ireland.
Here it feels that you have more chances to connecting to those people, you know, and finding more about those films, and it's really amazing.
For me, I can see it's making a new level of the movie industry. Absolutely, like, new level.
Big shout out to Thomas and all the good folks at the Richard Harris International Film Festival for this esteemed award for outstanding talent. You heard it here first, it's now fact. Outstanding talent, which of course I'll take with a large pinch of salt, but I don't take this with a large pinch of salt because I was such a fan of Harris. Never got to meet the man, would have loved to have worked with him, would love to have met him, just said hello, even a nod of the head would have done. But alas, it wasn't to be, but I'm grateful for this. I hope the film festival returns to itself, to its pre-COVID days. It's a struggle for everyone and so many sectors in our civic societies around the world, and film festivals are obviously a really important part of not just our cultural experience but also the economic experience of the people who are where the festival is taking place: restaurants, bars, B&Bs, hotels. So I hope we return to a greater normality. Actually, I heard Ireland is opening tonight, so that's good. So hopefully next year this will all be in person. But I'd like to thank the folks, and thank you, Thomas, at the Richard Harris International Film Festival for this. I'm humbled. Thanks a million. All the best.
Best Editing, Shiho Hattori for Silence.
Listen! What the fuck was that over there? Sound better, boy.
Mark Galeese for Signal.
No. Come on, let me try. No. You'll break it. No, it won't. Yeah, you will.
Jonathan Lambert for The Cure. Keane Murphy for Inherent. Brucia Layson for August Sky.
Ave Maria.
Calma, Lúcia. Tá tudo bem, ó.
And the winner is Shiho Ittori for Silence. The Midwest Award. It Started on the Streets, directed by Shane Serrano.
Is unusual because you're really thrown into the deep end. You have to go, if you want to learn, you have to skate in the streets. And
Red Rider, directed by Emma Fisher Owen and Ivan Fisher Owen.
Jarrag an húda sinart, Cú Jarrag le Fwill, nach Dan an Washa Rich Chachtarach and Shaw.
Before His Eyes, directed by Paul Boyle.
Her Majesty's finest.
You won't get away with it.
And the winner is It Started on the Streets, directed by Shane Serrano. The Newport Beach Film Festival category. Transmission, directed by Carlton Rogers. Inherent, directed by Anthony Moriarty.
Do something to the house with your friends or anything like that?
Imbis Verosnai, directed by Shane Serrano. The Cure, directed by Gordon Hickey. On the Iron Shelf, directed by John Worrell.
Children. Violence. Fires in the forest.
And the winner is Imbis Verosnai, directed by Shane Serrano. The National and International category. Debutante, directed by Camilla Dedina. Signal, directed by Diarmuid Donohoe.
Energy that's inside everything. Everything that's ever lived. Or died.
Sentinel, directed by T.J. O'Grady Payton.
But you're taking care of him as best you can. He's getting really good care in here.
I just worry about him a lot, that's all. And now that he can't talk, I can't even communicate with him.
Ascending Grace, directed by Claire Byrne.
Funny story. I was my mother's doctor. Sometimes laughter is the best medicine, you know.
Oh.
August Sky, directed by Jasmine Tanucci.
Olha aqui, ó. Os batimentos tão saudáveis,
Tá tudo certo.
Ele tá aqui. Ele tá aqui dentro de mim todos os dias.
The Lucky Man, directed by Leisha Sexton.
Do you know what day it is today, huh? What is the day? Today is... Come on! Today is... Come on, what is the day?
And the winner is Debutante, directed by Camilla Dedina. The judge's special mention, short film, and the award goes to Leisha Sexton for The Lucky Man.
The Chinese opens at 4 to do spicy chicken balls, Peking duck, battered sausage, 3 in 1.
Are you for real, like?
Huh?
Do you see how gorgeous I look right now? You think I'm gonna be sitting here eating sausages and ducks? You have any idea how much a dress like this costs, huh?
Do you want the salt and vinegar then?
You completely think.
The judge's special mention, feature film, and the award goes to Toya Wilcox for Give Them Wings.
Line 30. 1 and 6. Sweet 16.
Right, you look terrible. Yep.
5 and 8. 58.
Special recognition goes to TJ O'Grady Payton. Best Director for a Feature Film, Sean Cronin for Give Them Wings. Sam Ullman for The Edge of Chaos.
Okay, Derek, just stop. I will not let this family fall apart.
I am trying to protect this family. Where are you going?
To get my daughter.
Ryan Layson and Anthony Baldino for Save Me From Everything.
They've all gone mad! They've all gone mad! They've all gone mad! They've all gone mad!
Dare McNabb for The Last Roll.
Maybe all the stupid people are the lucky ones because they can't see past what they have. And we're too busy dreaming of what might be and what might have been. Maybe we're too busy dreaming to figure out who we are and where we're going, what we want.
And the winner is Ryan Layson and Anthony Baldino for Save Me From Everything. Best Overall Short Film, Sentinel, directed by TJ O'Grady Payton. Wormhole in the Washer, directed by Perry Hakeem.
What have you done with my stockings?
The Lucky Man, directed by Leisha Sexton.
A dance with you. Right, the dance.
Rhiff, directed by Declan Lawn and Adam Patterson.
All right. You win.
On the Iron Shelf, directed by John Worrell.
My eyes were opened.
Nothing to Declare, directed by Garrett Daly.
The Dublin suburb of Darndale.
He was told not to move out. His dinner was on at 1:30 on Thursday, and when I looked out again, Keith was gone.
They tried to get out of Ireland twice last week. Are you afraid that they might do this again?
Yes.
And the winner is Rhiff, directed by Declan Lawn and Adam Patterson. And now, our final category for tonight, Best Feature Film. Save Me From Everything, directed by Ryan Layson and Anthony Baldino.
Trying to find the keys to my heart, but there's no ignition when my soul's in remission because I can't grant myself permission to move on.
The Edge of Chaos, directed by Sam Ullman.
After everything she's heard, all she can think about is your career. You know what? You're lucky, Lucy. I'd do anything to not be part of this family.
How dare you?
No.
Give Them Wings, directed by Sean Cronin.
What man can do for another is give them wings.
Sometimes that I
The
can't
Last
catch my
Roll,
breath,
directed by
that I'll never
Dare
feel like I did
McNabb.
beforehand.
And that was 6 weeks before we ran our first cloning test.
Emmett, he's rocking the car too much. Huh? He's rocking the car too much. It's not realistic.
Well, they have to. We're stationary. They have to give the illusion that we're moving.
And the winner is Save Me From Everything, directed by Ryan Layson and Anthony Baldino. This is a call for entries. The festival is delighted to announce that submissions for the 10th edition of the Richard Harris International Film Festival are now open on Film Freeway. We invite you to submit your work, and we are thrilled to invite friends old and new to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the festival in person in Limerick this October. We also have some exciting events that will be announced in the coming months, and we hope to see you all there. Congratulations again to all the nominees and the winners of this year's Richard Harris International Film Festival. We hope you stay safe, stay healthy, and stay creative. Thank you for tuning in, and have a great rest of your evening.